Welcome back to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. It's time to hang out with Rob, Mike, and Dunya. Whatever you don't want to say, they will with no chaser. Take a shot and let's have a drink. Is hashtag squad goals still a thing? Because they are. Let's go.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
Again, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. We're back for episode 164, right?
Yep.
Okay. I keep losing track. But it's, I started with the Roman numerals, and I'm like, oh, this is going to get long, like, with our graphics. But I just like the way it looks. Now I just forget.
The whole graphic will be all Roman numerals.
Yeah. Eventually, it'll probably have to change.
Right.
Just, obviously, we're taking this to the top. Anyways, we are doing episode of.
Did you do the like a roller coaster to the top?
No.
Intentionally?
No.
Oh, I thought you were doing
No.
like a roller.
I just said no.
Oh.
Thank you. No. Yeah. So we're doing an episode of the best and the worst, and we basically have different categories where we're going to say what the best is for us and the worst is for us on each category. Something a little new. We'll see how it goes. But before we get into it, how was your week, Tequila?
My week was pugnacious.
What does that mean?
Combative nature. Quarrelsome.
You want me to beat somebody's ass?
No.
I don't know.
That's just how my week was.
Oh, okay,
Pugnacious.
It was
Pugnacious.
I know,
pugnacious.
I know, but not
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
knows that.
Pugnacious.
Pugnacious.
That sound like a street that they make a right 2 lanes ago.
But anyway, it was a combative, challenging week.
All right.
I won the fight.
That's why I just said you need some help. We ride it done. You know what I'm saying? I'm always ready to fight though, so I guess I was pugnacious makes. I thought about it. I'm like, I don't think there's a week that goes by I don't want to beat somebody's ass. Tell my therapist. So how was your week?
That's also used as a character trait, so someone may call you a pugnacious type person.
And it is what it is. Thank you. If you feel that, that's good. Because that probably means you're one that I want to be combative with. How was your week, Cognac? Sorry.
It was good. I had to get stuff done with other people intervening in it or trying to, and I had to get really angry with some person because they.
So you were pugnacious?
Yes, I was very pugnacious. I was very pugnacious because they didn't know what was going on, and I got a lot of dead stuff out of the warehouse, and then other than
Amen on accomplishing that. Okay. Yeah.
So we're lucky for that. That was kind of it. Friday, I had a good meeting. Actually, it went really well. Spent longer with these people than I wanted. I mean, not wanted, that's the wrong term, but I didn't think I'd be up there that long. And it's good to have that, family relationship with that set of people that, they open up and ask questions about how's your mom, how's this, how's this. And, and then I got to pick up Harper Rose, and she loves riding the Jeep. That's her favorite,
She's a Barbie girl.
even though she,
Oh,
within 5 minutes.
Once Friday hits, you're like finally done with all that work, being cute and math. She got an A+ on her math test, guys. Our war games have helped out.
Yeah, she did.
Teaching her why she won war.
She kept showing me the papers, and I was like, well, Harper, I gotta drive and bunker you up and stuff. And then, so I got home, and I go, what's it with these papers? And she showed me, and she goes, look, Uncle. And I said, oh, did you count the bears like I told you or something? And she goes, yes, I did.
Yeah.
And I said, so you took out 3 barrels. Okay, I know.
We got it, yeah. But her teacher even sent her mom a message and said that she did really awesome, that they all did the first page together as a class, and the second page they did on their own.
No.
And Harper did awesome. So, my little math girl.
Yeah.
Math and science is her auntie. Her mom says she's a math, but it's math and science. I helped her. Anyways, my week was pretty good. Last Sunday was Easter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Easter was super cute. Harper picked my outfit, and we took her to the melting pot. She's never had fondue. She thought it was super cool. Got to see the Easter bunny and stuff. We don't celebrate Easter, but it was really fun when she did some little hunting and stuff like that. Week-wise, work, man. Still updating the new system. There's so much to say about that, but another time. And that's about it. I had a good day today. I was out all day. Didn't have a nap though, so it's great for me.
I didn't either.
Oh, whatever. Thank you. So before we get into like our episode, we have 2 segments that we do. Are we ready for the first segment, Tequila?
What the fuck with the girl?
Okay. This one I'm just gonna play. And it's about 43 seconds.
And birth control, like, really screws up female brains, by the way. Every single one of you need to make sure that your loved ones are not on birth control. It increases depression, anxiety, suicidal ideation. Birth control is the #1 most prescribed medication for young ladies under the age of 25. They will get young ladies birth control for pimples, for acne, to control their moods, their period. It is awful, it's terrible, and it creates very angry and bitter young ladies and young women. That bitterness then manifests into a political party that is the bitter party. I mean, the Democrat Party is all about bring us your bitterness and, we'll give you free stuff. It's like we'll trade you, bitterness for stuff, essentially. That's like the Democrat. I don't know.
This is a speaker. He didn't graduate college, by the way, but he's speaking at colleges in Utah. My what the fuck is, can men shut the fuck up about women's reproductive rights and things that they do? Nobody's giving women birth control to make them bitter. A lot of women need it. I know that I needed it. And just shut the fuck up. That's it. Please. Thank you. Especially conservative white men, because you guys have just so much to say. Thank you.
What the fuck?
Well, shit.
Yeah.
No joke.
Yeah. Let's make us laugh. Next segment.
Joking with Cognac.
Ow.
Why are Jewish men circumcised?
There's so many awful ways to answer that. I don't know.
Because all Jewish women always like 10% off.
10% off.
Oh, make it loud. Make it louder. That wasn't bad. Good one.
You came up with that just too?
Yeah.
Apparently he was writing jokes all day instead of napping. Poor guy.
Yeah.
What a rough day.
I know.
That's a talent, bro.
All right. Oh no. Get some notes.
I was playing with my pecker and I thought about it. I'm sorry, I know.
What? I'm glad that you wanted that out in the
I
world.
was just joking.
That's what he did all day, y'all.
No, out
Yeah.
taking
You
Queens.
said what you said. Didn't nobody
Okay,
ask
yeah.
you that. So.
Okay, I was in my car mostly.
Wow.
Oh,
That's,
I know, right? That makes
that's
it
illegal.
worse.
That's illegal.
Right, that makes it worse.
All right, best and worst, guys. Are you ready? First one, best and worst movie of all time. Now, this is just our own opinions. So, Cognac?
Ladies first.
I'm not going first. I did the whole
The worst movie of all time.
best and worst.
Best and worst. I'm gonna go with best first then, if you're asking me. Best movie of all time. It's hard to choose. Something we just watched over and
Just
over.
pick one.
I'm gonna say Heat. I could probably watch a lot. And then Dictator, obviously. It's just funny. And then worse is that Woman in the Wall, whatever the hell that was that you made me watch.
I don't even remember the name
That
of it.
Woman in the Wall, something.
I know what you're talking
It
about.
was
I don't
so
remember it.
bad. It was so bad.
And I can't remember. Her name's Ruth something, but
It was
she's
so
the
bad.
girl that was the serial killer in Loser with Idris Elba. If you look it up, it's the lady in the walls or
Or
something.
something. It was so bad.
Tequila.
Best movie of all time. CB4.
I thought you were gonna say big booty. No, I'm sorry.
CB4. Chris Rock.
Mm.
Eddie Murphy's brother. What's his name?
Charlie.
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy.
It's an all-star cast, but yeah, CB4, worst movie. So many worst movies. I just watched one.
Was it on Tubi?
And no, it was on Terra. It was on Peacock. Something about the pigs, but I don't know the name. So I'm gonna say Attack of the 50-Foot Woman.
I don't think I've ever seen
I've
that.
heard of it. I haven't seen it. Yeah, I've heard of it.
I mean, I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever seen it. That's like it's a 70s movie, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see a lot of 70s movies. Oh, geez, best movie of all time. I'm gonna go with. This is really hard for me. Brilliantly written and unique. I have to go with Ghost. I just thought it was a brilliant movie. Like, it had like romance, it had spiritual, it had friendship, betrayal, brilliant acting. Yeah, I thought it's unique. I mean, I have like a top 20 best. One day. Worst movie I've ever seen. The first thing that came to mind is Fargo. And that's because I watched it because of the awards. And
Everybody loved it.
Yeah, that's one of the worst things I've ever spent I think it was like 3 hours on.
It was.
And,
no, I think it was longer than that almost.
Yeah, I don't get it. And I won't even watch it again as an adult to see if I get it better. Because it was that damn bad. Yeah.
I didn't get it.
All right. Tequila. Best meal, and worst meal you've ever had.
The best meal.
Yeah.
Ramen noodles,
Oh, God.
Jack Mac.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be something I could.
No.
And I didn't. You lost me after ramen.
Shit. The best meal.
I mean, this is just the.
Is it qualified as like a restaurant or something too?
Yeah, you can be a restaurant.
I just don't think about food like that. It's the best meal. I've had a lot of good meals.
The first one.
Grilled cheese sandwich
From where?
with Doritos
Ew.
on the side. That's the best meal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Simple.
Yeah.
I guess I'm being judgmental.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
I love a good grilled cheese, but I need to know like what kind of cheese is in it, and I don't want to eat Doritos. It's like,
Well, I like Doritos.
I do too, but that messes up the grilled cheese experience. But what's the worst?
I usually eat for survival, so I think some tough shit. Not litter, not litter.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You gotta clarify these days. Not on purpose. We probably all have had a little shit not on purpose.
The worst meal that I think I had is I don't know, remember the name of this restaurant. Everybody know me, I'm a gumbo connoisseur. And it's supposed to be a Cajun restaurant. It was in Freeport, Recruit, on the line. And guy from Louisiana, well, he said he was from Louisiana. But his gumbo, man, he was just bragging, and he brought me a bowl of white gumbo.
White?
Yeah, white.
Even the white boy, we looked at each other.
I'll never forget that gumbo, so I say that was the worst meal.
So his roux was just flour.
I didn't call that roux. Didn't call that roux. That was just gravy.
Just
white gravy.
You just poured flour.
Yeah. It put some shrimp and shit in there.
Ugh. I don't even eat gumbo, but I know what gumbo is supposed to look like, and I can cook gumbo. It should never be white. He made some clam chowder, shrimp chowder.
Shrimp and whatever chowder, whatever else he put in there.
Ew, fucking gross. See, that's why you can't eat everybody's food, you know?
And I paid for it.
I would have need my money back.
I'd have paid him in pennies. I'm like, I'll be right back.
Best meal I've ever had. I'm a huge fan of Dover sole, and I just say best because it's hard. It's hard to find, so I'll say the Grey Cliff, Bahamas, their Dover sole. Whatever butter sauce, they cook it perfectly. Worst meal I've ever had. That's hard because if I don't like it, I'm not fucking eating it. So,
I know what it is though.
So,
Colorado.
yeah, you're thinking of sorry, Carol. The clam chowder. That I mean, maybe.
Well, because she couldn't taste it.
I couldn't taste it. It was just.
Abby wouldn't eat it. Abby ate
so,
everything.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll go with that. That's the only thing that I tried to force myself to eat, just because I was trying to be a nice new girlfriend thing.
Well, I know.
But yeah, I don't.
We joke about.
I don't put things in my mouth that I don't like to eat. So.
What we joke about.
Yeah. All right. What's your best and worst meal?
My best meal, if I had to have a go-to, would be there's a specific empanada place, and I can eat
Marines.
crazy
Marines
amounts.
empanadas. Yeah. Houston. West Timer.
I could eat crazy amounts of that.
Okay.
Worst meal that I've ever had. I got one. Worst meal I ever had when I was low in diet and I got injected with a bunch of stuff straight into my stomach, and then it was coming out of my nose and throat and everything. And it was like a supplement type injection thing.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, nobody likes hospital food. All right. I'll go first this time. Best or worst actor or actress in your opinion? That's really hard.
It is
I'm
hard.
always gonna hit up Robert De Niro or Denzel as best. In my time frame so far. Worst, Kristen Stewart. And
I had a feeling you were in the same.
yeah, she's Kristen Stewart and probably Pete Davidson. I don't think he's a good actor. I don't think he. I don't get it. I like the guy. I think he's a nice person, but I don't get it. You, best, worst actor or actress?
Best actor to me would be Al Pacino.
Yeah, he's definitely.
He's up there. And then the worst would be the one from that show Girls You Watch with
Showgirl. Oh, Lena.
her. Lena, whatever.
Yeah, I don't. Lena done something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her.
I don't think that
Well,
her
bad.
acting was bad. I think you just thought she was stinky.
No, no, it's
Stinky and weird.
Okay.
Tequila.
Worst actor. Yeah, I like him. I like the roles he get.
Okay.
Vin Diesel.
Is he acting? They're all the same.
You said,
I mean,
I like
I
it.
feel you on that.
you said best or worst?
He said worst.
Worst.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel you. I get it.
I like his movies and he get. No, he got banged up roles.
He just doesn't have any range.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
And then he's lost in that translation. He tried to do other things, but it's just not gonna work
Yeah.
because he's so wrapped up in that franchise. Yeah, and that's my opinion. But
Yeah. I
kind of fucked
agree.
himself.
Yeah.
But
Well, you didn't really fuck. I mean, he's
Now you make
hold
him-
on. He's
But I'm not-
he's
you want-
pigeonholed in that.
If
that.
you want to do something else, as far as acting. And then the best. Used to be Nicolas Cage, but I don't know
Way
what happened.
back when.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with him. And,
Old school Nicolas Cage.
yeah. No, I gotta go with the De Niro, Robert De Niro. I like even the young guy. Damn. He's friends with Matt Damon. I like Matt Damon.
Oh, Ben
Yeah.
Affleck.
No, I like Matt. I like Ben Affleck too. But
Oh, you like? Oh, Matt
yeah,
Damon.
yeah.
He's not bad.
Well, damn, we're throwing.
I was going with Tom Hardy.
We're throwing a
Let's
name
go.
on like Jim Carrey can play multiple roles actually.
Not for me.
Technically.
Not for me though. I just
Or Tom
really-
Hanks.
Well,
Play.
okay, no, he's overrated to me. He's a nice person.
But I want to throw out names though. So
Yeah, we
I got a
were
bunch
trying
in
to
my
think of
mind.
it. Yeah, I know. All right. Cognac, best and worst song you've heard this year.
Damn. I mean, I don't. Unfortunately,
You know, if you listen to music,
I know, not really.
what's the best and worst news radio song you heard?
That's not it. I can just say this, that songs have changed since my day.
Oh,
So,
brother.
no, I'm just saying, like, so there's nothing really out there that
Thank you,
Like-
Grimes.
well, I don't know. So, like, the girl, she put me on Dermot, what's his name? Dermot?
You bring this up all the you bring
No, I know,
up Dermot
like-
Kennedy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and,
Okay, so that's the best.
yeah, I mean, you know,
Alright.
I like that. And then, other than that, there's, I don't know the worst because I don't listen to the worst. So,
Tequila.
I mean, Panda, you know.
That's not this year.
I don't know. That's my point.
So it's this song called Technicolor. I think that's right. 2004, 24.
The
Justin
best song,
Timberlake?
yeah, that I heard this year.
It's a long song. It's good though.
That whole album is good.
I haven't listened
Justin
to it.
Timberlake's new album. But I like that song. The worst song that I've heard this year. Probably some shit my son listened to.
What?
Something off his playlist.
Got in the car and went, what the fuck? You know?
I'll be nice so that you can play music if you want to.
What was that?
The whole I'll be like, wow, let this dude play music.
What was that one song?
That was last year though. I mean, good.
Okay.
Times Gramps.
But that was better than.
Let's see. Best song I heard this year. There's a lot. I'm currently Glorilla just released an album on Friday, and she has a song with Vanessa 2 times that I'm really feeling. Beyonce's album, Tyrant. That song is one of my favorites this year. Worst. Okay, so Ariana Grande released an album, and I got really pumped because she was doing a remastering of The Boy Is Mine with Randy and Monica, and people swear they love it, but I think they just are saying they love it.
Who was it?
Ariana.
Ariana Grande and who?
Just her.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she's.
Yeah, she's
She's a Pisces.
No, Gemini's.
Gemini, I mean, yeah, sorry.
I hope.
So she's.
I would never do. You know, it's okay to leave stuff alone. Sometimes I just didn't get it. I was like really excited. I was like, who's she gonna get? And they're gonna go back and forth, and
She just did it.
sorry,
Well.
no hate. I think she has a beautiful voice, but I guess worse for
She
me
has
is
the
like,
voice for it, but I think
yeah,
she should have included somebody else.
Yeah, I'll play you the song. I was just
Seriously?
like, what is this?
What? Is there a video?
Not yet.
Or it's going back and forth?
She just released it, so.
Well, back in the day, we had the videos where it was
No,
Monica on one side of the wall.
Yeah, I know. Don't tell me. Don't touch my know.
Oh. Okay. Okay. All right.
And I was Monica, even though everybody told me I look like Brandy.
Oh, brother. Anyway,
Monica has a little more "I'll beat your ass"
So anywho,
than Brandy did.
so that's interesting. They
Yeah,
do a
I'll
video
play
like
it later after.
She's like switching sides.
Yeah, no, she didn't do that.
So Ariana Grande tried to remake that song?
I'm gonna play it when we finish. But I was excited, but it's
What's she
just
singing?
her, just herself. That's
what we were
just
just talking about.
It's just her by herself, and it's like reimagined, and people are like, "Oh, this is so
But I'm
great."
just like, okay, if she does a video, is it like she's gonna be on the other side of the wall? This
Yeah, it's.
movie magic, man. They make it happen. They'll make it happen.
We'll see. Maybe the video will bring it on home. I don't know.
Mm.
All right, next one. Tequila, you're going first. Is best and worst date you've been on?
Huh. Man, I've never dated. I'm trying to think.
Best is at the McDonald's.
Probably.
Man, they got them super McNuggets now with buffalo sauce and everything.
The best is today is when all the plans got bypassed and just went straight to the. Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you know.
Went out of movie, dinner, when they say we don't have to do all that. Let's just go back to your place.
That was the best one?
Multiple.
Those are the best dates.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've had those more
Best
than
dates.
I've had those more than once. Yeah. That's the best date. The worst date, I guess, when I gotta go to the movie.
dinner and shit.
He's so fucking romantic. I'm telling you the truth, huh? The remake of The Notebook here.
2030.
All right, best date. I don't know. I haven't like dated, so I don't know.
Yeah, that shit's not cool.
Well, I just haven't dated. Whatever date that I'm like dying of laughter on, doesn't matter where it is. You could have skipped all of the movies and things, and I'm laughing and having a great time and smiling. Those are the best dates.
I had a good date recently. Yeah, it's it's a date.
Oh, okay.
So if you just find a date, so I had a good time at Adams. Thing. hanging out with y'all at the.
Okay, as the person who created this list, that's not what I meant.
Okay. Well, it was an outing. Shit.
Okay. Well, all right. Worst. Worst date is I'm not gonna elaborate, but thinking you're doing something that should be romantic and should be on your own, and then like their parents, they're there. That's the worst. Best date and worst date, Cognac.
Yeah.
Best date I ever had was at Chili's. And
They gave you free something with egg rolls.
yes.
That would have been the best date.
Always a 10% off. Anyways, no, that was actually a good day because it turned out kind of funny in a way. And it turned out, I think, well. Worst date.
He's talking about our first date. That's what he's getting at.
Well,
What's
shoot.
first? Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
well,
No,
no,
you told the story
okay,
already.
You said our first
No,
date.
you told the
Oh,
story.
the girl bumping on her head. And
Yeah, you told it. Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay.
worst date. This girl, I was at the club and she grabbed my hair, and long story short, basically, she told me, she called me that night and she goes, "Oh, we should meet up in the morning, yada yada." And so I meet her and she goes, "We should go to the mountain." And I'm with my homeboy and she goes, it's called Makeout Mountain. And my homeboy was like, "Well, maybe you need to drop me back at the house." And she was like, "No, it's cool, it's just called that."
You told this story where she
Did
went
I?
MIA.
And then,
Nobody knows where she is still to this day.
I don't know.
I feel like the police need to look that up.
She was a nightmare.
Yeah.
I tried to help her.
Sorry, I just well, you told it on air. Yeah. Yeah. I hope that woman is okay.
That may be why I'm single. I'm just sitting here thinking about dating, going on dates and shit. I just don't see myself doing it. I never did it.
Well, you went to McDonald's a time or two.
Just the staging of it, the planning and I'm more spontaneous. Can I just pick you up and we figure it out from there?
That's what I did with her. And then I figured, found the fuck.
Well, that's why you just said. That's why you're single. I guess you couldn't even be spontaneous with that crazy.
Because I wasn't going to deal with that shit. Like, I'm a nice guy enough, but you ain't going to go willy-nilly. I want to drive your car and all kinds of weird shit and then start walking up the mountain. And
I think when you put date on it, it just adds pressure. For me. I mean, I gotta be on time and
that's your problem.
Yeah.
All right.
we know that.
Never mind. I shouldn't even put that there.
Yeah.
On the list. Me, best and worst dressed person you know. Myself, though. Well, I put so I would say Zendaya, but I don't know her. And Blake Lively. So myself. Worst dressed person I know.
You put that, you know.
Yeah.
So
that's who I know.
I know.
Yeah. Worst dressed person I know. Yikes.
Do you put yourself?
I'm not. No, I'm fine. I can answer. I'm just trying to figure out how to answer it. So I'm super into, like age doesn't matter. Like I still wear tutus if you put it together the right way. But there's a coworker I have that dresses like they're stuck in 1992 or something, and doesn't have to. So yeah,
That's a good way to word that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, best dressed person, worst dressed person. You know, Connor?
Well, if and when I have a event or something I have to go to, I think I can put,
Okay, copy
shit
me.
together.
So you think
Well,
you're the
I
best
mean-
dressed? Your answer is me, but that's fine.
I'm trying to think of the best dressed person I know. Oh, Daniel, yeah, for sure. The worst, that's the sad part. That's how we are so stuck in the realm of
Okay, so the same
certain
person.
environment.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, same answers.
Yeah.
Tequila. He's not going to say me on purpose.
For the longest, I can say you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, that's next verse.
Worst dress, I was gonna say something like that. I said worst
Say
dress.
it.
It's just for the longest I've never. I mean, you can see a female that's dressed bad,
I saw some today.
but
Lord.
but it's like some women that are just women. They just got like a. There's really no rule. Y'all got a lot of flexibility with what y'all can do as far as putting y'all clothes together, and but some people do miss the mark, even with that flexibility.
They don't even see the mark.
They don't see the mark at all. Like the mark would be in
The
Texas,
mark is nowhere near their mirrors.
and they're in motherfucking Jerusalem or something. I don't know.
So when I was thinking about best dress, I wasn't even thinking about a female because it's a lot of flexibility for females when it comes to dressing. But
Most
But
misogynist feminist man I know. Yeah, go ahead.
no, because you can put 10 women in here and they all can be dressed nice, and you can't pick who's the best. I mean,
Yeah, you could.
it's just
Am I in the lineup? Am I in the 10? Okay,
that's
then
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
It'll be me every
it's
time.
subjective,
Every
though.
time, all the time.
But because y'all got categories, and it's just music with men, we just certain things.
Like Lo said, they say I'm confident, I'm cocky. I just know I'm fine. So.
Worst dress, I passed him up on the way here. He was holding a sign.
You know him?
You know him? You're supposed
I
to know
tried
him.
to do so.
Oh, okay. Y'all
So
know
we made acquaintances. We just made acquaintances. Yeah. We made eye contact.
Well, shit, I should have went that route.
I know some bad dressing dudes. I just ain't gonna put myself out there like I care. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
Well,
All right. I'm gonna skip that one because best and worst. It's you first. Job you've had.
I'll start with worst macaroni. Can I say that?
I don't even think they're open, so yeah, but that's fine. You work there.
You work there.
It can be proven.
Macaroni,
Fuckers.
macaroni grill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to get into details how
Why?
I was terminated because they thought I was handicapped.
Oh my god! I thought you were going to tell the actual story.
Oh yeah.
No.
That sounds like a lawsuit.
But
Well,
you can't sue because I don't even think they're around anymore.
this
No, I'm
was-
talking about when they fired.
Yeah, but that wasn't.
That's what my dad said.
That makes sense. Now it pans out.
He said that because they brought me in the back office and they said, your hands just, I don't think you're qualified with
That's
your
not what happened.
Yeah, what do you mean?
You
I
were.
called you.
You were. Okay, well, that's not the story you gave me, so I don't know what you or your dad have conjured up. What you told me was you were sick. You tried to call out and they said, no, you need to come in.
Come
We
in.
need you in.
And
And then you got there, and
terminated
then
me.
people
Yeah.
people were complaining because you were sick, and that's why they terminated you. I don't know anything about the handicap at all. I mean,
And they said that
going on 24
basically.
years, I never heard anything about your hands being a problem. So
I remember the guy.
Okay.
I seen him
you
my
never
face.
told me that.
Another.
You never told me that.
Hold
You
on.
know,
Oh.
you know how fucking crunk I am. If that's what they did,
I didn't want to
my
tell
ass
you.
would have been at a macaroni grill that day. So yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's
Especially
a
back,
lawsuit.
especially back then. I'd have been at a lawyer and then macaroni grill. So sorry.
Well, we might have to cut this because
No, I'm not.
I can't verify anything. But
No, we're not cutting anything. Next, what's your best job?
my best job, I got fired actually from my worst job, and then I got rehired after I got fired. And
Okay, so your best job is
no, my best job was learning from a chef, Giovanni Russo, if he's still out there. He taught me a lot. And,
shout out chef.
you know, and so yeah.
We're on 164, so people who are fans know that you brought it up. Tequila.
My worst job
He
was
was a mentor, not a downer. Sorry.
my worst job was I don't remember the name of it. I don't even think they're around anymore, but it was a city sweeper. It's a company called City Sweepers. Was the competition, but I didn't work for City Sweepers. But it was, if you ever leaving the club at 2:30 in the morning, you see the fucking truck with the big vacuum shit on it.
Yeah.
Go to the parking lot and it's not a nasty truck.
No, this just sounds terrible. It said, number one, it said 2 o'clock and the club closed, and I
Yeah,
knew
it
the
was
parking
late.
lot
You
is
can do it
closed.
late because you go to the strip centers like
Yeah.
and drive that truck and you vacuum the parking lot. So
Yeah.
one person get out with the blower and they blow everything off of the sidewalk and whatever in front into the parking
So
lot.
were you the driver or the blower?
You just take turns. You just.
Oh, I'm not seeing no.
So, but the
I'll
company I worked for, the dude trucks was raggedy as fuck, and they always break down. And he swear to God that they were like brand new trucks and not breaking down. That we were fucking the trucks up on purpose so we didn't have to work. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like a job that I've had.
Yeah. So I worked there maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and you be on the bad part of town, shit break down, can't get nobody to come pick you up and shit. So the truck broke down on me on 45 South the freeway out there, you know.
You know.
Mother wouldn't answer the phone, tripping and shit. So I called my brother to come get me, and that was that.
Left their fucking
Left
truck
that right there.
I would do the same thing.
and when I went to get my check, you know, we like, Mike, you're a good dude, but you just ain't cut off of this. I'm like, I know.
You right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You remember when I said about the whore in the trash can when it was raining and all that spoilage fell out on me? I was like, that day.
He wasn't
going to
copper
the
either. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
What's your best?
Right now where I work right now is
Amen.
best job.
Amen. Well, you do it right now where I work
Yeah.
is also my best.
No, I'm learning a lot.
Yeah.
I'm
Me too.
working in the. I'm doing what I went to school for, and all that shit, good shit. So, yeah, living and learning.
This is my best job too.
Work with good people.
Because that's who's paying me right now. And that's my answer. Worst job? The one I had 20 years ago. And if you know, you know. It's the same job. It's the best and the worst.
I guess, it's like, what's the 8 circle? You know, best and worst.
Yeah. Alright. I think it's Tequila. Best and worst episode of the podcast in your opinion.
Best episode was number 1, first episode. The worst episode was number 1.
Yeah. Okay. The worst episode is definitely number 1. Probably 1 through 10, depending
The
on.
best?
Depending, I'm saying no, these are worse.
Oh.
What was up that intro music?
Growing pains, huh?
What was up that intro music?
We were introducing
I'm
ourselves.
talking about the music.
That was you.
It's joking with Cognac music. So what the fuck?
No. It was
something else.
no, it was like bluesy
Yeah.
something.
Oh.
Yeah. Go back. You don't even know. You don't even know.
Okay.
Best.
I'm living in a day.
All of them after 10. Even some of the 10 were good. I like whole episodes. The best ones are when we're just being ourselves and nobody's inebriated. I like all of the episodes. That's all. You? Best and worst?
Worst, of course, I agree. First, obviously. And then my best is right now.
Yeah, this one, duh.
Right?
In my Harper voice. Listen to it. Duh.
Yeah.
Me. Best TV show of all time. This is really hard for me.
Like, okay, series, right? You're going into series or?
Yeah.
You know,
That's me.
yeah. Well, just click.
This is very hard for me. Okay, let me say why it's hard for me. Simply because like some of my favorites ended so badly. So I'm just trying to think of one
Ended good.
that ended good, and I was like, okay. I don't know. None of them ended good enough, but maybe that's just how people are. Like, it's never going to end the right way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, is obviously one of my best. Sons of Anarchy. Game of Thrones. Okay. Worst TV show. I'm just gonna say worst ending to a show that I was really like deep into is True Blood.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that was. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't say a worst TV show because if it sucks, I'm not gonna watch it. So. You?
That's the thing. There's really no shows I watch like that. So, like Seinfeld, and
Is that best or worst?
I was just used to watching Seinfeld a lot.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it was funny. And then worst. I don't think what I watched was worse, which was like a show. No, I got Married with Children. That
is a good
was the
best. Okay.
the best for me.
Okay, worse.
And then worse would be My Little Child, whatever the thing was, that little My Little Robot whatever that girl. That the
Vicky?
guy, yeah,
You talking about Vicky?
yeah. Like I wasn't really into that.
Small Wonder, I think.
Small Wonder, that
yeah.
was it. Uh-huh. Sure was.
Well, Vicky just heard you. Tequila.
Best TV show had to be, still is, because I just started watching it again. Good times. Scratching and surviving.
I do watch it when I do see it pop up, but I seek out Sanford and Son as far
I
as
was
that
about to
time
say
frame.
that.
Yeah,
Sanford and
I
Son.
seek that out because that's just
When
worse. It's still his.
Oh, go ahead.
The worst. It's hard to pick the worst because I ain't gonna watch it.
Yeah, right. Should have worded that differently. Sorry.
Something on PBS.
The Green Rainbow.
That
Now, would you consider like In Living Color?
Yeah, that could have been us.
Yeah, see, I watch that all.
We'll have a best and worst list.
PBS has some good shows though. I like PBS.
Get to Sesame Street. All right.
Monty Python was the worst.
I thought that was a movie. Was it a show?
They had a little
No,
show.
they had a show.
Oh,
Yeah.
I literally watched one.
I just couldn't understand this shit. Couldn't keep
You're
up.
an adult, you're not.
I like Benny Hill, but couldn't keep up with Monty Python.
All right. Do not have to name a name. Tequila, you're first.
Last round.
Okay. Best family member.
Best family
Best
member.
and worst.
Best family member. My son. I give him that. Just because he under my roof. Worst family member. Yeah. They changed though.
That is true.
So I had an aunt. I ain't gonna say her name.
Yeah, don't need to.
She couldn't stand me for whatever reason. All I did was move to Texas. But this lady like despised me. Didn't do nothing to her. She tried to run me over with a car. I'm talking about this lady hated me off some words.
Dang it.
Yeah, for real. So yeah. But she changed, so I just thinking back, probably it would have been her, but I want to say that's her now because she changed. She had a daughter that was my age. Her daughter passed away, and for some reason, when her daughter passed away, her attitude changed towards me. But yeah, that shit was weird.
Did you kill her?
Huh?
No. No. People grieve weird, I guess. Were you guys the same age? Maybe you and her daughter?
Yeah.
Oh.
And she died. We were in our 30s.
Of what?
We was in our 30s.
I know what she died.
Well, that's not.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not therapizing.
Yeah, I might as well say their name.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, people grieve weird, and sometimes they lash out at people they should not lash out.
but I don't know what it was. I moved to Texas when I was 7. She's a fucking adult.
Yeah.
I'm just a fucking kid.
Yeah.
What?
I'll fight her right now.
Yeah.
I'll be like, you can give me the name after that. I'll bet you
I'm just bringing so much turmoil and drama to your life. I ain't trying to do nothing but play basketball and football.
Wow.
Yeah,
We'll pray for that one.
she good.
Have a blessed
They good now.
evening. Best family member is my mom and my grandmother. Living family member is my mother. That's my girl. That's my rock. Period. Worst. I have a list. I got an uncle that kind of lived his life like he was better than everyone else, and his kids were better than everyone else, and all his kids are not doing not great. But yeah, I don't like. I don't know. In my immediate family that I fucks with, we all fuck with each other. Like, it doesn't matter if you're on this level or this level or this level. We cool. We cool. We spend time together, and there's just some that thought they were always here over the rest of here and here and here. So that one. You?
I'm gonna give it to the best of the ones that raised me and raised me right. And then I'm gonna say the worst were the ones that tried to dig me down. Any chance they got.
Makes sense. Alright. We got another segment, guys.
Getting to our third segment of the evening, where we tell you 3,000 things about us using this magnificent book titled 3,000 Questions About Me. Me being Tequila, me being Cognac, me being the girl. This evening it's on me. I'm going to open it, randomly select a number. Yeah.
You just fuck any assistance. Lord.
I got a system.
Okay.
If I take assistance, that means my system don't work.
Okay.
So I select number 80.
Okay.
What do you love most about the holiday season?
The McDonald's Christmas shake.
Be like, boy, it's good.
I'm fucking eat that. Never drank that shit.
I think if they have
Is that your answer?
No.
Yeah.
Meat sweets.
What's your answer? You want to think about it?
I don't know what the holiday season is. Usually, I guess, get some vacation time.
That is a good.
That's probably about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. That's about
Mine
it.
is decorating.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite part.
Not mine.
But it depends which holiday.
It ain't like it's free.
Holiday season's expensive as
Yeah.
well.
I think you want me to go first?
We all just talk. What is there's
Oh.
not a first?
No, I thought you
No, we just
answer.
no, we just checked.
Oh, well, I think it's a good. It's a double-edged sword because people go crazy. No, people go crazy during the holidays, like fighting.
What's your best part of the holiday season? Or favorite part of the holiday season?
Just families coming together, I guess.
Okay, thank you. That's the answer.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah. We didn't need to hear about the Black Friday
my families want
brawl
to.
you were in.
If families want to come eat empanadas with me, I would enjoy it more.
Oh, brother. Hot pockets. Anywho, thank you guys for listening. We love you so much. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends too. Why wouldn't you? Duh. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
You ain't got no lawn. You are such.
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.